What's up, collectors and all Transformers enthusiasts? Today we're going to be taking a look at one of my personal favorites from the G1 series, Earthrise Sunstreaker. Taking a really quick look at the packaging. First of all, I just said that this guy was one of my favorites. He is. He's one of my top 5. First is Ironhide. Second is him. Third is Wheeljack. Fourth is Sideswipe. And last but not least, Proud is my 5th. But yeah, I pre-ordered this guy, so I expected him to be at the very least 5 to 6 days after release. And he was not. And second, this guy is new. He should be pretty much untouched, and he is damaged. As you can see, he's broken. Lately I've been given my shipments on bags, all types of items on bags, not boxes. It's like they run out of boxes or something. I remember back in the day when they shipped my figures on boxes, the box of the figure came pretty much perfect, and this guy looks like he was slapped with a box on top, and it's just damaged and cracked all around. And it's a damn shame, because I display my figures on the boxes. I either display like this on a shelf, or I display like this, but I don't know, man. I'm so disappointed. Again, this is one of my favorite guys, and the box is damaged. I wouldn't mind if this guy, the box was damaged on any other of my figures, but this guy, I'm just extremely disappointed. And again, he just came out, so I don't know why the box just looks like he has been ages on a shelf. And I don't know, man. I am just completely disappointed, and I have to relate on Amazon, because here in Puerto Rico it's a complete pain in the ass to get figures. They don't get released on time. They pretty much come out like a month after release, so it's just, for me, a reviewer, it's just a pain in the ass. But yeah, Transformers red logo, Earthrise Sunstreaker, awful display due to Amazon. It's completely disappointed. A nice display of him. He looks mean overall. The box is damaged and all, but this side looks really good indeed. On the back of the box, we can see he transforms on 15 steps, and we got images on robot mode and on vehicle mode. And on the other side of the packaging is the same all the Transformers, the arc crashing down on Earth. On the top, just the same Transformers for Cybertron and the Autobot insignia. And Galvatron is still floating around. That's pretty much it for the packaging. Again, I'm just extremely disappointed that one of my favorite guys came on a just broken package. I am planning to ship this guy. Again, I'm just doing the review, and I'm gonna just return this guy. It's pretty sad, honestly. But with all that said, without further ado, let's get into the review. And here we have Sunstreaker in hand and out of the packaging, and as you can see, he looks so good. I am a fan, honestly. He is indeed one of my favorites, and the interpretation on the figure, it's on point. He looks super accurate, and I love it. I just 10 out of 10. You should buy this. This is a must, and for me, I know it is. Unfortunately, I'm gonna ship him out, but he's just gonna come stronger than ever, hopefully, right? Not in a plastic bag. But the negativity out of the way. As you can see, he looks so good, man. The detail, the black with the yellow looks so good, and the blue, the red looks so good. The Autobot insignia has no paint drips. That's always a plus. And as you can see, I have him with the sight weapons. So it's like a hint, like yo Hasbro, get me sight swipe, please. I got 2 of my favorites. I need 3 more. One is on the way. Well, 2 of them are on the way, Proud and Ironhide. I just need an Earthrise version of Sideswipe, and I am good to go. But as you can see, even the rims looks good. He has those classic Lamborghini rings. Super accurate indeed. I love the backpack. This is not technically the backpack. This is. But for me, I hate backpacks, but on this case, this just looks so good here. This is supposed to be the weapon, but come on, really? This looks like a pizza, shooter, and that shoots pizzas or something. I just don't like it. This is an actual weapon. That it's just no way. But honestly, always obviously he has a lot of similarities with Wheeljack, but trust me, he is similar, but he is very different. He has a slightly, different transformation, and he's just so good. Honestly, I'm just in love. Honestly, I just can be, spinning him around on a 360-degree angle the whole video. But putting him straight so we can appreciate more of the detail that he has. He has some stiff joints too. Actually, I didn't expect that. The only con that I had is for articulation. This gets in the way, but we'll talk about that soon enough. But oh my god, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Looks so man, come on. Stay with your blaster. He looks so good, honestly. Let me zoom in so you guys can appreciate more of the detail. There you go. As you can see, the face sculpt looks so nice. The yellow, the blue eyes, the chin, it looks super accurate. This guy looks like a masterpiece, a cheaper masterpiece, but I love it. Honestly, it's more enjoyable, it's more fun, and it's cheaper, so for me it's better. I don't feel comfortable paying lots of money for my Transformers, so this guy is for me. But as you can see, the blue eyes, I don't have no paint drips, no nothing, and sadly I'm gonna ship this guy in, and I am scared that the one that they return it's not gonna be as perfect like this one, because as you can see, I had no paint drips anywhere. I couldn't find none. So you can see no paint drips whatsoever, not even in the feet, on the legs, nothing. The arms, it actually has a little paint drip there, a black one. It looks like a scrape though. All right, we got one. As you can see, there's a black thingamajiggy there. It's like a scrape. He was on battle and he scratched himself or something. But man, oh man, he looks so good. Again, the colors on this guy, I was always a fan of this because one, he's sporty, he has a Lamborghini, he's fast, he's awesome, he's cool, he's yellow with black, and he just on G1 he looks so good. He looks so badass with Sideswipe, the Quickie brothers. Man, I am so happy to finally own this guy, honestly. For comparison, so you guys can see the similarities between him and Wheeljack. Here he is. As you can see, same scale, same feet, almost same legs. The arms are different. Obviously, the hands are different too. The engineering is a little bit different because, as you can see, the wheels are here, and on Sunstreaker are on top. And you can see that pretty much the feet and the legs are the ones that really make them similar. On the back, as you can see, it's similar. This is the back of the vehicle mode, and this is the back of the vehicle, or excuse me, the top, but on the back corner of the vehicle. And yeah, as you can see, really similar. This obviously is different on Sunstreaker because he has none of that. The arms are a little bit taller than this guy. This guy looks taller because I like to put it that way. It looks like he has muscle, but the accurate way you should display this guy is like that. And as you can see, that is completely different. This is similar because when you transform it, the head goes there, and when you transform Sunstreaker, the head goes also there, but it's slightly different because you have to do some sort of weird rotating angle so you can fully transform Sunstreaker. And on this one, you don't have to do much of a hustle at all. It's a pretty simple transformation, and this is simple too, don't get me wrong, but this is slightly more complicated than Wheeljack. And getting other Transformers here so you guys can take a look. Here is the new Trailbreaker. As you can see, they look really good together. They look super good. Actually, I'm a fan. I don't know if I can see to put Optimus on the same picture. I'll try. Let's see. So that's how Sunstreaker looks with the group. He looks really good, honestly. He just fits in. Obviously, he's part of the Autobot, so he should fit in. And just he looks so good, honestly. I'm so happy to have him. But that's pretty much it for the size comparison. For articulation, he is pretty decent. Most of the articulation is the same of Wheeljack, but it's a little bit different on the arms due to the mini cable that he has on the, you know, here, that it just hinders the articulation just a bit. But the head can go up and down, up slightly, down, just due to transformation. But you know, if you peg it correctly, it's just a little bit. Obviously, side to side, he technically can do a 360-degree angles, as you can see, but it's on a ball joint, and mine it's pretty stiff. He can do a 360 degrees here. The arms can extend that far, and that's what I was talking about, that you know, this hinders the articulation just a bit. And when you're moving it, for example, now you cannot extend the arms. You can only extend it when they're like that or down. It's just that, but that's just awkward. I don't think none of you are gonna do that. He has a hinge here, and the arms can move, obviously, due to transformation, because you know, you hide the arms for the transformation. And he has a waist swivel, as you can see, and the legs can extend that far, and mine personally is super stiff. I don't know if any of you are experiencing the same thing, and it can extend that far to the back. In my opinion, super good, super good. For the splits, obviously, I always said that, you know, the Earthrise, most of them minus RC, do the splits really good. As you can see, 10 out of 10. That is nice. He has a swivel here too, stiff again. Pretty much every joint that he has is stiff, actually. He has he can do that far. He has a hinge there. Sadly, no double hinge. I was hoping for a double hinge, just like Trailbreaker, but due to transformation, that couldn't be possible. And obviously, the ankle pivoting, you know, the ankle articulation is available, just like Wheeljack. In my opinion, it's like a 8 out of 10. Obviously, there are more better articulated figures out there on the Earthrise line, and Sunstreaker sadly is not one of them. But that's pretty much it for articulation. For the transformation, again, it's pretty easy, pretty similar to the Wheeljack transformation. What you want to do is obviously fold down the feet, and as you can see, he has headlights on both sides. That's actually pretty funny and pretty genius, actually. So you want to do that, and then what you want to do is to hide his head, and this is the tricky part, right? You want to get the arms out of the way, and then you want to rotate the entire piece. First of all, you want to rotate the legs, right? 180 degree, first of all, and that's gonna allow you to do is to extend this just a bit, you know, enough so you can come here and grab the whole piece and then rotate it. Be careful not to break anything, but you want to rotate that 360 or 180 degrees, excuse me, to this side, just like so. And then what you want to do is to either you can extend this or compose this like so, and don't peg anything, just leave it like that. And now what you want to do is to rotate this section like so, and rotate the other section again, and try to put it on place. You know, there's a hole here, you want to put those there like so. You want to hide the hands like so, and next up what you want to do is to fold them like this and compress the whole area like so. Do the same on the other side like so. Pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice. As you can see, the backpack, you don't the weapon, you cannot you don't have to move it. Honestly, it can stay there. And for mine, I'm not gonna touch that. That's, for me, it's a staple. It's gonna stay that forever. And then pretty much you want to just peg everything, honestly. Peg the section the top like so, right there. And there's like 2 pegs, one here and one here. You want to like peg those in so you can secure the section like so, and it's, you know, it ends up being fletch like so. And then the last peg is the ones on the sides like so, right there. pick it in, and that is pretty much it for the transformation. There you have it. That's Sunstreaker on the Lamborghini mode, fully transformed. For the vehicle mode, as you can see, he looks really nice, really accurate representation of a Lamborghini. Pretty accurate rims, pretty accurate front. The windows are really accurate to this panels here that he has. The mini exhaust, really nice. At the back, as you can see, is slim, just like a Lamborghini. And the doors are pretty good too. So you can see he also has the gap, you know, that makes the Lamborghini so cool and so sporty, really nice. The Autobot logo that he has on vehicle mode, or excuse me, on robot mode, translate to the vehicle mode. And just the blue with the yellow looks so good together. It just pops so well, and just it doesn't look out of place, you know. It looks like it fits the character, or the, you know, the color variation and whatnot. But as you can see, he has the double fronts. As you can see, the headlights are here and here. For me personally, I love this section more, because on mine it's this one is better than this one. As you can see, sadly I got some more drips there, so excuse me guys. I just keep finding drips, man. There's a silver drip there and there. I don't know if the camera can cut those. Let me see if, yeah, it can. Yeah, as you can see, there and there. And I think those are the only ones on vehicle mode that I can tell. Let's see, I think those are the only ones actually. Yeah, I don't see more drips anywhere. The only con that I have on vehicle mode is, you can see this this yellow right here, right? It's not the same as, for example, this one or this one. It's just the camera even gets the difference. As you can see, this one right here is not the same as this or this. It's a different type of yellow. This is like a really baby yellow, and this is like a matte yellow, and it's awful, honestly. It really is, it just, again, when you see it, you cannot unsee it. It just it gets there. If you're like, you know, whatever normally, right, and you don't see it, you're pretty good. But if you see it, honestly, you cannot unsee it. Then every angle is gonna look weird. But that's pretty much my only con. He can roll well. Obviously, as you can see, he's a Lambo, so he should be fast. As you can see, he is. But yeah, for a comparison with Wheeljack, again, as you can see, look really good together. As you can see, Wheeljack is a little bit you know, longer than Sunstreaker, but they're pretty much the same size, but just a tiny bit, you know, longer. But they look so good together, honestly, so good. They both roll well, and that they look good together. But for other comparisons, here we have Trailbreaker, and as you can see, he looks really good. By the way, I already did a review on this. If you're interested, the link is gonna appear somewhere in some corner of this video right now. But as you can see, it looks really good together. They can, you know, be rolling out like G1 series, you know, roll out and stuff. It looks super good, honestly. I am a fan. Taking Wheeljack out of the picture because they will not fit, honestly, with Leader Class, Optimus Prime. As you can see, they look really good, honestly. That's just, you cannot ask for more. Let me take Trailbreaker out of the way. This guy's a big guy. Due to the trailer. Let me get the trailer here, and let me get him here. As you can see, you know, pretty accurate, honestly. It's supposed to be that way, but again, like I said in every review that I use this as a comparison, when you remove the trailer, it just looks just silly and hilarious. This should not be the case at all. So keep the trailer in so you can keep the accuracy, you know. And I don't think this guy can fit in. I know Smokescreen can fit in, and the other ones, you know, the Prowls and the Blue Streakers. No, this guy cannot fit in. But yeah, I'm gonna make a review on Blue Streaker. I recently got him, and Smokescreen. When I do, you'll see what I'm talking about, that they fit here. Pretty much none of the other deluxes fit on Optimus trailer except then. But that is pretty much it for size comparison on vehicle mode. Honestly, this is a 9 out of 10. This is a perfect figure, don't get me wrong, but the articulation is kind of and the yellow is kind of and on mine, and you know, my specific copy, it has a lot of paint drips left and right. You know, I started, you know, positive and saying that I didn't find no pen drips, and as I, you know, continue the review, just find a little bit more. And you know, this one is the one that he has on robot mode, and sadly it translates to the vehicle mode. So you see, I keep looking and I keep finding more paint drips, and that's just not good, honestly. But for the accuracy, he looks super good on robot mode and on vehicle mode. I honestly recommend this guy. Probably the paint drips, you're not gonna get those. This is on my copy, and I'm hoping that you guys don't get, you know, that unlucky as I did. But that's pretty much it for vehicle mode. For the transformation back to robot mode, again, it's pretty easy. You only need to undo what you just did, and I like to start here to, you know, unpeg this section that allows you to wiggle this and unpeg it like so. As you can see, really easy. And then you want to unpeg this and unpeg the two pegs. You want to make, you know, pressure but downwards like so to unpeg it like that, and you want to then extend both sections like so, right there, right? Put it straight, and then you want to rotate the section, you know, 180 degrees to the other side like so. Then you want to release this section, and you want to rotate the legs yet again. That's going to reveal this awesome robotics that he has here, you know, the black robotics. And then you can pull this up and pull the head up like so, clip that there. You can take the hands out like so, and that is pretty much it. As you can see, pretty easy transformation, honestly, just like Wheeljack, minus the, you know, rotating tiggy-majiggy that you have to, you know, rotate it twice. Guys, this is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you got any value out of my content, please subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.